Shaken Gaming here. This video is not really about Battlegrounds, even though that's my starting screen. But today I figured or started wondering, how much time does the average player use on this game every day? The reason why is, when I was done doing my Battlegrounds attacks today, yes, I was recording it, and yes, maybe explaining and using a bit more time than I normally would, but the recording itself took me 1 hour and 7 minutes. Then I've speeded it up by increasing the speed during fights when I don't talk, but still, let's just say 1 hour for Battlegrounds every second day. With I only have 11 camps, having 12 will add even more. Going through your opponent's roster, looking and considering what teams they have and strategizing, planning what teams to use against theirs depending on what they have. Let's say 1 hour every second day. That's a lot. On top of that, we have tournaments. Let's see this one, where I was 17 only, with 44 attacks. I often decide on these 3-day tournaments to just wait until the second day by start attacking then, because otherwise there's no ending to it. But I did 44 attacks. The winner did 64 actually, lost 4. Now, if you're fast, then one tournament attack will do around 2 minutes. If you have a slow internet connection and if you have trouble beating in the team, maybe it's 3 minutes. And this is 2 days for me with 44 attacks. Let's say the quick one, 2 minutes each. That's 88 minutes split over 2 days. That's 44 minutes. Let's say 1 hour, let's say 45 minutes, then I'm on 1 hour and 45 minutes. But then again, Battlegrounds is only every third day, so let's cut that down to 20 minutes. Then I'm on 1 hour and 5 minutes so far. That's 1 hour and 5 minutes each day. Then we've got Arena. I just climbed to rank 1. I could do it with just 2 attacks. Maybe someone will attack me before, but a lot of people will have to do all 5. These will take a bit longer usually, more than the average tournament battle, because those are usually faster and easier. Let's say 3 minutes each. That's every day. And let's say 4 battles on the average player. That's 12 minutes. On top of the 1 hour and 5, that's 1 hour and 17 minutes. Then there's Tower. You can auto that, but if you haven't done your 100 first, and then 100 first hard towers, you cannot do that. That will add a lot. A lot of players have it on auto. If you don't, you can add 30 minutes or so at least every day. Then there's Raid. Okay, yesterday I went crazy and went for that spot. That took me 3 hours of planning and executing something like that, but normally I would just use 20-30 minutes, but that's still 1 hour and then that's every second day. If you have an active guild, then you can do that every second day. 30 minutes, let's say that. That's 15 minutes every second day. 15 minutes every day, I mean, if we split it in two. And we were on 1 hour and 17 minutes, that 1 hour and 32 minutes. That's 1.5 hours plus 2. Then there's the daily quests. Doing those doesn't take a lot of time. You can auto those, but it'll still take you 5 minutes a day. It'll take you 5-10 minutes at least to check the store every day for runes. You will have to consider, let's say that's 10 minutes. Then we are on 1 hour and 42. And then you have to upgrade some characters, consider rune upgrades, consider artifact upgrades. Let's put another 5 just to be gentle here. That's getting pretty far. Battle Pass, you can consider that as well. Put a few minutes on top of that. And then the Joker, the events. As in Ask Champions, just beating the top level. If you're struggling, that might be half an hour to complete all these. But of course, if you have them on auto, like I have 3 of these, it won't take a lot of time. Then we have Gear 12 challenges. I've done most of them, but some still lacking. This one, for example, just because I don't have Selenar and he's required. But these, you have 5 of these each day, and if you try hard, that will take you, and you'll have to swap rooms, otherwise you haven't got a chance. We're getting past 2 hours here every single day just to play the game. On top, if you want to stay ahead, you got a plan. You have to read patch notes, you have to consider strategy, you have to consider heroes, which are best, which new ones should I invest in, which one should I rush first, which runes do they need, which artifacts do they need, which abilities are best to upgrade first. You can read on all of this yourself, you can talk with your guild, you can chat, you can watch my videos and use my infographics. That might save you a bit, but still some of the videos are quite lengthy. For example, if you watch a 1 hour battleground attack video. We are past 2 hours game time every single day to be efficient in this game. That's getting a bit much in my opinion. I really look forward to next raid. And possibly whatever has been out here forever, which is coming soon, but that will take time as well. We need something to speed up the process a bit, because it's getting a bit lengthy to play this 2 hours every day, plus with preparation and getting the right time and sneaking off to the bathroom as someone does during workday or school or whatever you're doing. It's just a consideration. I'm not trying to intimidate anyone or scare people away. I enjoy this game, but okay, I spend more time than the average gamer on this game. There's no secret in that. Making infographics, recording videos for you guys, editing them, that takes a lot of time you can't imagine. Putting it on YouTube, making timestamps, making descriptions, making tags, advertising my videos on Reddit, Facebook, Discord channels, you can start adding the hours up for my time, but that's voluntarily. Oh, and then I test the game on top. That's hours sometimes, but it also gives me the benefit of testing things I want to test before they're released. I don't dare think about how much time I actually spend on this game, considering the content creation part and the testing and chatting with you guys, helping, answering questions in direct messages I get all the time. But it's a lot. But I've chosen this because I like it, because I enjoy it. But I'm worried about the playtime. It's getting too much, it's getting out of hand. I don't think it was the right decision to add extra camps to this. I was satisfied with the 10, both because I'm very limited in what options I have, which team compositions I can use. When I get enough to have an extra team, or 1.5 extra team, I'll get up to 12 camps, and then I'm at the same position, still no room for experimenting, no room for adding an extra team somewhere or playing around with the teams, because I only just have the minimum required, and it'll take extra time, 5 minutes more or something, just to plan and to attack. So it's just a consideration, really. If it's getting out of hand or not, maybe the devs should consider implementing something that could speed up the process a bit, because these takes a lot of time and the tournaments are very lengthy. You can always settle for a lower rate than you are actually capable of clearing, but there's no fun in that. The fun in the game is beating it and beating your opponents, and you cannot do that unless you spend the time required to do it, in my opinion. I know some people like to play casual. I'm not there. Either I play a game hardcore or I delete it. That's just my perspective. Of course, you're free to play as you see fit. But it's just a little bit of consideration and a little bit of worry while we watch my opponent attack. It's not like there's much else to say. I hope that some of my videos will save you time instead of increasing the time you need to use on the game, and especially the infographics, although a lot of them are not completely up to date anymore. I try, but it takes a lot of time updating them with new characters, new abilities, nerfs, buffs, new factions even now. But I hope that at least some of those help you speed up the process of not spending quite as lot of time on the game. That's my intention anyway. You can find my infographics on Imgur in the description below. You can also find my Discord if you want to make me spend even more time and chat with me, ask me questions on my Discord channel. There's also the promo code, even though 99.9% of you watching my videos are not using the promo code because you're all above level 15. But if anyone new should be watching, there's a promo code worth $10 in the description below. Subscribe, like if you want. Have a great day, I suppose. Anyway, should we see how this one ends? takes too long. Okay, I'll just speed it up in the end so you can see how that one goes. Didn't go so well. Well, you'll have to tag me somewhere if you want the result of this battleground, because I'm not waiting around for it to end. So yeah.